Hey, how are you? I am Vroom, and this is a new reaction video for you. Overwatch unbelievable crazy kills. Please comment and subscribe to the channel. Follow me to the place where you want to be. Bastion, you're not going to... Oh, hammer down. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a Reinhardt. Looks like... That is what... What? That was virtuosic for sure. Oh, the headshots, no! Hell no! Hell no! Widowmaker style, pro level, like headshot everybody, and PYRO and Mercy, and they come up, and what happens when they come up in nice little bunches? Lucio does a bunch boop, and it's not a...
Is it Toxic Patty Tuesday?
Okay, that is one person in the well. Come on, Hanzo. That's the second person in the well. The dragon went off, but it's kind of... okay. The turrets only have one hit point, so you can either boop them or you can just punch them as well. Because your fist does, like, what, 50 damage or something like that? And it's the ideal weapon to punch Symmetra's turrets at close range. If you don't... Whoa! Invisible! It didn't help. It didn't make her live longer. It just was even more unexpected. Whoa! 360 no scope! And... Whoa. These are the things. You sometimes wonder, do they happen 1 in a million? Do they happen 1 in 20 games? What? With the direct rocket hits, with the scopes on Widowmaker, understand that pro players can do it consistently. What the hell? At that range, a rocket hit is like a miracle. Understand that pro players can do it consistently, like, for example, here. But I don't expect any person lower than, what, then let's say Masters, to be able to land such sick shots regularly. I know accidents do happen, but I really don't expect such people to appear anywhere close to Diamond or anywhere close to Platinum. But yeah, maybe I'm wrong. You tell me in the comments below whether that is so or whether that is not so. But for me, it always seems like a miracle and sheer coincidence when you hit something like that. Whoa! You came all the way across the map and bumped the Zarya off. Is that a new Lucio? Is that an old Lucio? That's... Ah, of course. That's DPS tanky. Now we know who's talking. Expect only the sickest of the sick plays from him anyway. Whoa. It's like Widowmakers have a front spot and front seat for for this kind of compilations, because it looks spectacular when you have like a Widowmaker shooting everybody out of the sky, everybody who is coming onto the point. That's like a 1v6 defending the point, scoped in close to the McCree, and she still gets the headshot, which is nothing less than miraculous as far as I'm concerned, especially since I've been practicing Ana recently, and being able to the hook though, being able to hit a flying PYRO is something rather out of the ordinary. If she is at least halfway good, she will just fly around, fly left, fly right. And from what I've seen of the statistics, I am actually in the upper range of Ana players as far as hit accuracy is concerned, which confuses me a lot, to be honest, because sometimes it feels like you can't hit anything at all. Like these kinds of shots, they either require so much training or they require even more luck. But whoa. Okay. With Orisa, you just have to pull them into the well and they all die. But there are heroes who need to aim. There are heroes who are the stuff of legends, where you either win the game or you die trying anyway. Case of McCree High Noon is like magic. If you hit somebody, if you kill somebody with it, it's good. If you kill 2 people, it's really good. If you kill 3 people, it's spectacular. If you kill 4 and above people, it's a frigging miracle. Because most of the time they will hide, they will just disappear out of sight, they will go around corners. Before bumping the Mercy res. That was beautiful. I wonder if the res also saves you from falling for a certain amount of time. They flew in all different directions. That was cool. Generally, when you rocket them, they jump off one direction, but this one was placed in the middle, so they flew in each possible direction from that bridge, which was really, really fun to see. Because usually you see them dropping off in one direction. Like, whoa. There we go, the Widowmakers. And unfortunately you can't really duel Widowmaker with an Ana, because Ana has recently been nerfed to 60 hit points a shot, which means you would have to hit Widowmaker like what, 4 times? 3 times? And you can't even get headshots with Ana, so it's kinda hard to duel Widowmaker as Ana, unfortunately. Oh my god. That hook was not really Staff of Legends, but a nice little Graviton Surge helped this whole hog be the very nice thing. And actually team wipe in this case. Oh yeah, a preferable spot for Roadhog. Stand there, hook people, go back there, hook some more people. And of course, I've got you in my sight. Nope, you are not in my sight. You are down, 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 down. It is a great place to stand. If you want to get some pigs, just pull them, rotate slightly to the left so that they fall down. And one enemy less to worry about. And that is why you should always have a Reinhardt on your team on defense, because otherwise there is not much you can do about snipers and generally about those shots that are in the sports room. Like, what the hell? There's not much you can do about these things happening. So you have a Widowmaker on the enemy team and you're trying to defend on whatever, on Hanamura, or you're trying to defend on what was that? Anubis. And how are you going to block the shots if you have no Reinhardt? I mean, Orissa's barrier is okay-ish, but it's kind of low. So a good Widowmaker will shoot above it. But you definitely need some kind of protection against snipers and stuff like this, because it's going to be incredibly difficult to defend the point if you don't have a Reinhardt. Just sneak up on the enemy team, place a bomb, then run away. I'm not here, I'm not here. And then kaboom! And like 4 or 5 people die at the same time. Actually, like, I don't know which is better, Tracer as a hero in general for molesting the backline, or her Pulse Bomb as an ultimate for making use when you have, like, for example, a Graviton Surge, or when you have a person who is going to push the payload, or, for example, you stick it to the Mercy, or you stick it to another squishy in order to kill them instantly. So it can be really, really good. The ultimate of Tracer can be really, really good, but then again, it needs some kind of setup. It's very rare that you hit something while not having a Graviton Surge, or while not having... They should have seen her coming, but still they just continued and got bumped off the bridge, which is sick. Absolutely sick. So most of the plays are like by PYRO and by Roadhog, and then they are by Widowmaker, and Like, you see very few Annas there. You see very few Zenyatos there. Diva is only there when usually when she does an explosion of when she does a self-destruct of her mech. So there are specific kinds of heroes which will give you a bigger chance of getting featured in top place. And there is a special group of heroes which will probably never end up in the best place because they're simply not made for greatness. Please give this video a thumbs up and tell me what you think about the heroes which can get their sixth place featured in these kinds of compilations. Also subscribe to the channel for more awesome reaction videos. See you in the next episode of Vroom React.